Yo, T4. It's just a quick one that something that is bothering me that I just want to talk about. Yeah, because I feel like in Ghana we have freedom, but there's no justice, and justice is being served to only a small group of people, not everyone. So I just want to talk about something very crucial and very important to me. Ghana is just becoming like a shithole. Yeah, a shithole. A shithole. How can we live in a country where God has blessed us everything that makes a country thrive, everything that makes a country move forward, but because of bad leadership and justice not being served appropriately, the country is just not going anywhere. We don't have a future. We should stop the hanky dory that we think that everything is fine. The hanky dory is just too much. The hanky dory is just too much. Yeah, they will come and sit and say GDP figures, blah blah blah. Ma be can be beer brie ni so zrantan ni si wo. Yeah. Become boomer, become boomer. President Akufo-Addo become bro for kesi no akana it. And then it's sometime ni we COVID-19 updates. Yeah. Yeah. Just recently, Rosemont Brown, that popularly known as Akuapem Poolo, look at what is happening to her. All because she took a photo with her kid and she was quite nude, and they were like, oh, it's indecent exposure. Fine, by law, it is indecent exposure. It is wrong. But we've blown it out of proportion to the point where she's been taken to court and then being sentenced to 3 months in prison. I mean, how is that? Yeah, how is that? Because I don't even know why people behave that way. I don't even know why people behave that way. But there are other people which I feel should have been in prison instead of Akuapem Poolo. People like Nam1. Look at how fraudulent the action was that she squandered or she maneuvered to gather so much money from people. And then look at what happened. Yeah, look at what happened. The company ended up collapsing. Yeah, the company ended up collapsing. So the question is, where is the monies of all those people who invested? Where is it? Scannership. Yeah, indirectly, that's what they're trying to tell the people that look, Sikana share. So if Sikana share and pampa, so where are we going as a nation? Yeah, where are we going as a nation? Can we encourage young investors? No. So this guy is walking about. He is not even summoned to court, let alone he being in prison. But Rosemont Brown, popularly known as Akuapem Poolo, look at the nightmare she's been through for like the past couple of weeks now. Yeah, just look at the nightmare. Yeah, just look at the nightmare. So I feel like justice is not being served properly. In Ghana, like this, people who have worked in the Lands Commission, who have worked in the Lands and Natural Resources Ministry, they, I mean, look how the chiefs handle the lands in the country. They can sell a land to like 2 or 3 people. One land, though, the same land, as I said back, they will sell it like 2 or 3 people. Then those eat, spend the money, squander it, misuse it, buy flashy cars, and then they will not even use the money to develop their communities. And they expect the government to come back and develop their communities. But these people are walking about freely without nobody asking them any questions as to why lands are being sold inappropriately. You get what I mean? So in Ghana, people who are supposed to go to court and being sentenced, they are walking about freely. And those who are not really supposed to go to court or being in jail, they are experiencing a miscarriage of justice on their side, which is very, very pathetic, in my opinion, because where is our future as a country? Right from the apex court during the election petition here, you could see the gerrymandering and the shenanigans going on in the court. That at all costs they want to shield the EC chairperson from giving an account of his stewardship to the people, good people of Ghana. Yeah, they are shielding her from giving an account to the good people of Ghana. Then the incumbent or the first respondent, no, the second respondent, which is the NPP government, will say that, oh, this is not a parliament that account or accountability, whatever, blah blah blah. So, mind you, one thing we should also know is that look, this will not be the last election petition hearing. Other ones will come. And I'm very, very much sure that the precedent that has been set by the apex court is binding. In law, precedents are either binding or persuasive. Persuasive precedents are set by lower court, like maybe in Australia, like maybe the family court, district court, magistrate court. Those ones are persuasive precedents. But a binding precedent can be set by like the high court or the Supreme Court. Those precedents are binding. Now, the Supreme Court, which is the apex court in the country, has said that you cannot compel someone to adduce evidence. So justice is not being served for the petitioner because she's being denied fair trial. That's exactly the same with Akuapem Poolo or Rosemont Brown. There are people out there who deserve to go to prison. She's not the first celebrity to go nude. Yeah, she's not the first celebrity to go nude and be put on social media. But her issue is rather unfortunate because it has been blown out of proportion. Yeah, it has been blown out of proportion for whatever the reason is. So it's quite unfortunate on her side because here it's not like Australia where, well, she had a lawyer, but talking to the ordinary Ghanaian who cannot afford to have a lawyer, here it's not like Ghana is not like Australia where, for instance, if I have a legal issue and I don't have money to afford a lawyer, I can go to the Legal Services Commission of South Australia and ask them to give me a lawyer for my case. The government will pay for it. But in Ghana, like that, zero. So you have to rise up and conquer your frontiers. So the long and short of what I'm saying is that, look, justice is not being served in Ghana appropriately, right from the top to the bottom. That is how the country is gradually ending up in a mess. But the president and the vice and the ministers will come and tell us that the country, the economy is in hunky-dory. When I say hunky-dory means the economy is fine. Hunky-dory. The economy is strong. But it's all calumny. It's all deception. Yeah, it's all calumny and deception. So let's be true to ourselves that look, there's a lot going on in the country that needs to change. Yeah. I remember when I went back home last year, January. When I got to the airport, they were like, the immigration, I took out my passport and they saw I was like, hey, you're an Australian citizen. How old are you? And I mentioned as at that time in January 2020, I was like 24 years old. Like 24 years old. Turning 25 in July. Like, hey, how long have you stayed in Australia? I'm like, almost 6 years. I'm like, wow. So what do you do there? I said, I go to school and I live there as well. I said, oh, okay. So what I come to do here, I say, I came for holidays. So at a point, I started getting upset because honestly, I was tired. I've been in the aeroplane for like almost a whole day. So I had to voice out and I told one of the immigration ladies that, look, I've been in the aeroplane for almost 24 hours. Can you guys let me go and pick up my bag? They're waiting for me outside. And they're like, oh, where are you going? I said, I'm going to Tema. Oh, okay, 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 okay. Then she spoke, oh, Madam Shana, uncle. I finished, I took my passport. That's it. I went straight to the carousel to pick up my bag. Like, oh, okay. Um, yeah, why are there? I mean, come. I said, thank you. I went straight. What is the meaning of this? I'm tired. Just do whatever you have to do. Give me my passport and let me go. Start asking me questions, derogating me here and there, like a BNI or like a CID for whatever the reason is. So the long and short is that look, Ghana, we have a long way to go. It's quite pathetic, but we have a long way to go as a nation. We have a long way to go as a nation. So hopefully God will help us to reach higher heights as a nation, and then um, justice will be served appropriately in the country. Otherwise, it is going to be the same old story, the order of the day. Freedom and justice, but freedom is being upheld in high esteem. But justice, nah. Yeah, nah. So yeah, this is where I'll leave it here for today. Please don't forget to subscribe to this channel, like this video, comment, share to your friends, family. Yeah, God bless you and enjoy your week. Bye.